Well, it's that time of year again, folks. The transfer window is well and truly open, and just like a game with extra time, we're in for a roller coaster of emotions. Clubs are scrambling to strengthen their squads, managers are on the phone like their lives depend on it, and fans are glued to the rumor mill, desperate for any whisper of a new signing. The Premier League, as always, is at the heart of the action, with big money moves already happening left, right, and center. But it's not just the English top flight making waves. Clubs across Europe are vying for the hottest prospects and seasoned pros alike. So buckle up and get ready for a whirlwind tour of the latest transfer gossip, because we've got some crackers to discuss. First up, we head to Anfield, where Liverpool might be facing a midfield dilemma, but the real shockwaves are coming from a potential departure between the sticks. Yes, you heard that right. Alisson, the Brazilian wall himself, is reportedly being courted by clubs in the increasingly ambitious Saudi Pro League. Could you imagine the Reds without their ever-reliable number one? It would be a monumental loss for Jurgen Klopp and his men, who rely so heavily on Alisson's shot-stopping prowess and calming presence. But let's be honest, the Saudis aren't afraid to splash the cash, and a move like this could be tempting for a player at the peak of his powers. It's certainly one to keep a close eye on, as it could have massive ramifications at both ends of the Premier League table. Next up, we travel to the Midlands, where Aston Villa are reportedly set to bring Ross Barkley back to Villa Park. Now, Barkley's career has been a bit of a roller coaster, with glimpses of brilliance often overshadowed by inconsistency. But there's no denying the talent is there, and a return to familiar surroundings could be just what the doctor ordered. Unai Emery will be hoping Barkley can rediscover the form he showed during his loan spell at Villa a few seasons back and provide some much-needed creativity and attacking impetus in midfield. If he can recapture his best, it could be a shrewd piece of business for the villains. Over at the Emirates, it seems Eddie Nketiah's time in North London might be coming to an end. The young striker has shown glimpses of his potential during his time at Arsenal, but with limited first-team opportunities, a move away could be beneficial for all parties. Fulham are said to be leading the race for his signature, and you can see why Marco Silva might be keen on a player of Nketiah's profile. He's quick, he's got an eye for goal, and he's hungry to prove himself. It'll be interesting to see where he ends up, but one thing's for sure, Nketiah has a bright future ahead of him. Now this one might come as a bit of a surprise, but Bayern Munich are reportedly interested in Arsenal's versatile Ukrainian star, Oleksandr Zinchenko. The German giants are always on the lookout for top talents, and Zinchenko's ability to slot in at left-back or in midfield certainly fits the bill. Imagine him linking up with the likes of Kimmich and Sane in that Bayern midfield. It's a mouth-watering prospect. And while Arsenal would be reluctant to lose such a key player, the lure of the Allianz Arena and the chance to win trophies galore might be too good to resist for Zinchenko. Back to Anfield now, where Jurgen Klopp is reportedly a keen admirer of Leeds United's exciting winger, Crysencio Summerville. And who can blame him? Summerville is a real live wire on the pitch, with blistering pace and trickery that can strike fear into the heart of any defender. He's exactly the kind of player who could thrive in Liverpool's high-octane system. And with doubts surrounding the futures of Salah and Mane, Summerville could be the perfect long-term replacement. It would be a shame for Leeds to lose such a promising talent, but the bright lights of Anfield might be too tempting for the young Dutchman. From one rising star to another, and this time, it's Sunderland's midfield maestro, Jobe Bellingham, who's making waves. Yes, you heard that right. Jude's younger brother is already making a name for himself. He's only 17, but Jobe is already showcasing the same kind of composure, vision, and passing range that have made his brother a global superstar. Unsurprisingly, the Premier League's elite are circling like sharks, with Manchester United and Chelsea leading the chase. Sunderland will be desperate to keep hold of their prized asset, but it might only be a matter of time before he follows in his brother's footsteps. Now let's talk about Gonçalo Inácio, the Sporting Lisbon defender who's got Manchester United and Liverpool all hot under the collar. He's strong, he's quick, and he reads the game like a seasoned pro. No wonder he's being touted as the next big thing in Portuguese football. United are desperate for defensive reinforcements, while Liverpool are always on the lookout for quality additions to their backline. It's a tough choice for Inacio, the history and stature of United, or the Klopp factor and the guarantee of trophies at Liverpool. One thing's for sure, he's one lucky lad to have such a dilemma. Moving on to Spain now, where Real Madrid are reportedly set to make Joselu's loan move from Espanyol permanent. The veteran striker has rolled back the years this season, banging in the goals for fun in La Liga. Carlo Ancelotti clearly sees him as a valuable squad player, someone who can provide cover and competition for Benzema. He might not be the most glamorous signing, but Joselu is a proven goalscorer, and at the Bernabeu, that's worth its weight in gold. Now back to Liverpool, where Jurgen Klopp is facing a midfield rebuild this summer. With Henderson and Thiago not getting any younger and Milner moving on, the Reds are in dire need of fresh legs and creativity in the middle of the park. One name heavily linked with a move to Anfield is Wataru Endo from Stuttgart. He's a tough-tackling, all-action midfielder who could be just what the doctor ordered. He might not be a household name just yet, but don't be surprised if he's wearing the famous red shirt next season. Finally, we end our whirlwind tour with a look at Ian Maatsen, the highly rated Chelsea youngster who's currently impressing on loan at Burnley. He's a left-back by trade, but Maatsen is equally comfortable further forward, and his versatility has caught the eye of several Premier League clubs. The catch? He's got a hefty release clause in his contract, so any potential suitors will have to dig deep into their pockets. Will anyone take the gamble? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Ian Maatsen is a name you'll be hearing a lot more of in the years to come. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the hottest transfer rumors doing the rounds. From Alisson's potential move to the Saudi Pro League to the Bellingham brothers' burgeoning careers, it's certainly shaping up to be another summer of high drama and high finance in the world of football. We've seen established stars linked with shock moves, young prospects on the cusp of greatness, and clubs scrambling to make their mark in the transfer market. It's enough to make your head spin. But that's the beauty of it all, isn't it? The endless possibilities, the unexpected twists and turns, and the sheer excitement of seeing how it all unfolds. Now, it's over to you. Which transfer has got you most excited? Who do you think your club should be targeting? Let me know in the comments below.